Out of the 899 Pokemon currently available in Pokemon Go, I'm missing 24, and I'm about to set out on an adventure to a beautiful country that I've never been to before. As I explore this new region, I'll try to find, catch, and evolve these 24 new Pokemon before I go home. Some of these will be easy evolutions that I just haven't done yet. Others will take some work because I don't have enough candy to evolve. For some, I'll need a lot of luck because they're incredibly rare to even encounter, and a few of these were released during limited time special events, which means the only way to get them right now is by trading. This is the Ireland Pokédex, and I've got 24 Pokemon to go. Good morning and welcome to Dublin, Ireland. So for today, day one of the adventure, we're starting with a hunt for food, both in real life and in the game. The newest Pokemon to be released in Pokemon Go, Applin, has a unique method of evolving. It requires not just candy, but also a new item called apples, which drop from mossy lures. And if you look up ahead, there are 3 mossy lures going right at the cafe that I'm headed to. Huh, what a coincidence. Okay, so check this out. The first step of my journey is to find these new apples. The apples, okay, that's an error. How about this one? The apples can be Applin, the brand new Pokemon. I'm gonna make sure to Silver Pineapple that because it also needs 200 candy to evolve and has 2 different evolutions, which means 400 candy, and each one needs 20 apples as well. Okay, I'm gonna Silver Pineapple Berry Ultra Ball because I don't wanna lose this. There we go. First catch of the day, first new Pokédex entry of the adventure here in Ireland, Applin. So there it is, 200 Applin candies plus 20 tart apples or 20 sweet apples to get those 2 evolutions. And there's another apple there. Maybe? Nope, that's a grunt. Can I get the apple? Apple? That's a grunt. All right, well, let's head inside and find out who put these lures down. I sat down to a full Irish breakfast, which is similar to a full English, except it was missing the beans. On the way out, I made sure to thank the proprietor of the establishment. So, I am here once again hosting a group trip, and I've got Ed and Bob with me. You might remember Bob from our first trip to Japan. But we're heading right now to this gigantic park up ahead to meet up with the rest of our group who's already there. And it looks crazy. There's a ton of mossy lures. It is also Community Day today. Vanillite Community Day. And obviously that's not a Pokemon that I need today. I don't necessarily need the shiny. But Community Day is going to be a good opportunity to find some other Pokemon Go players and maybe trade for some of the rarer Pokemon that I'm trying to find. The one in particular that I'm worried about. Oh, what? Why did that just pop up?
Background?
I have 1,000 Vanillite candy. That's not my first one. I really don't know. They just wanted to help me out with another Pokédex entry for the video, I guess. What was I saying? The Pokemon that I'm most worried about finding is Mudbray, because it was only available for 1 weekend and only at a few in-person events. So I need to find someone who went to the event in Mumbai, Milan, Santiago, or Singapore. Those are the only 4 places that you've been able to catch that Pokemon so far. You guys didn't go to those events, did you?
No, unfortunately not. I wish.
No.
It sounds good.
It's gonna be hard to find someone who did. All right, here we go. We made it to the park. We found the rest of the crew, and I've gotten actually a couple shinies now. 2 since we just even walked into the park. There you go. Good throw. Terrible throw. But while everyone's hunting shiny Vanillite, I personally am hunting local Pokemon Go players who might have a Mudbray to trade me. Let's see if we can find them. It wasn't long before we met some of the Dublin community.
Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Can I get a picture with you, man?
Sure.
Yeah, thanks, I man. love a picture with you.
Of course. One of my favorite things about traveling is getting to meet other Pokemon Go players, and that's not something we've really been able to do on my group trips to Japan because of the language barrier.
Nice.
So I'm glad we got to hang out a bit like this for Community Day. But before we split up, I had to ask.
Wait, I have a question. Does anyone have Mudbray?
But no.
Mudbray? Mudbray?
The ambassador does, but he's not around today.
Okay.
He's not around today, I don't think.
No worries. Well, thank you. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you all. See ya. All right, that was fun. We got to hang out, you know, catch some Vanillite, spend a little time with the local community. No one had a Mudbray for me, but that's okay. There is another two more hard to get Pokemon that I should have started on earlier, but now that I'm walking back to the hotel, I guess that's as good a time as any. One of them is Tinkatink. Tinkatink was released in an event fairly recently, and it was only released in 7-kilometer eggs. I remembered to grab 2 eggs during the event. I haven't hatched them yet, but I'm gonna incubate these 2 eggs, and these are my only 2 chances at hatching Tinkatink right now. After the event, it is now in 10-kilometer eggs, so if I don't hatch Tinkatink out of either of these 2 7Ks, I'm gonna have to collect a lot of 10Ks. The other Pokemon that's gonna be really hard to get is also in eggs. It's in 12-kilometer eggs, Shroodle, and that means I need to battle Team Rocket leaders as well. So I'm looking for 2 different types of eggs, 2 different Pokemon from eggs, which is gonna make it harder to find either of them because they're competing, they're conflicting with each other.
I got back to the hotel to find a special guest had arrived.
Steven!
Hello. Are you filming?
Of course.
Hello. Look at the mustache.
You like it?
Live and direct.
Look at that. Oh.
We're back. I got Nick a gift, okay? There's 2 parts to this gift. Number 1,
Oh.
I got you some collector
Well,
boosters.
all of these?
Yes.
Oh my god.
'Cause
We're going to card shops.
I did send you a picture of this. It's something I packed myself. And I packed this and I figured, you know what? Nick would probably get more use out of this than I would.
What is this? No way.
Do you even know what this is?
Yeah, why? What?
It's insane card.
Oh my god.
You play more than I do, and I feel like this would make so much sense.
Oh my god, Steven. I missed you, dude.
I miss you too. Oh,
The Game Boy? The Game Boy's in there too?
Oh yeah, dude. The whole flight. What do you mean? It's either sleeping or playing with this.
Nice.
From the hotel, we headed out for our welcome dinner, the official start of the group trip.
We're back. Same place we had breakfast.
I took advantage of the fact that we were sitting still and ordered a few mossy lures for the table.
3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Jet lag was really hitting, and I was looking forward to getting some rest at the hotel, but then...
Steven, what's happening?
We have no power at all. From just the plugs not working to absolutely nothing working now. So we might have to change rooms.
We got a new apartment to move to.
She said apartment. What does that mean?
It's an apart hotel. Look, we have a kitchen.
It's just shoe, actually.
We should take this coffee with us, actually.
Actually, good.
Yeah, I'm gonna take these. You got everything? Hey, we're moving.
We're changing
Oh, congratulations.
You have the key, right?
What do you mean?
The key was on the table. Did you not grab it?
The key was on the table? Bro, I thought you had it.
Nicholas.
Why would you leave it on the table?
Nicholas, do you see what I'm holding?
Do you see what I'm holding?
Valid. Are you rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is actually nicer?
It's actually an apartment.
Wait,
Okay,
we get room.
Guys,
we get room. We have a bedroom. We got upgraded to a real bedroom and a real living room.
So
Oh, I left
apartment.
my bag in the hallway. Oh, I got extra coffee too in my shorts under my pants. There we go.
My arms.
We're starting day 2 with a walking tour of Dublin. We've met up with our tour guide for the day, Stuart, who's been showing us around. But let me just give you a quick recap. By the end of the day yesterday, I ended with 24 tart apples. I have enough for that evolution. I only have 12 sweet apples and 258 Applin candy.
we've still got a few more days of the event, and then I assume that Applin will still be available from the mossy lures. But since we're walking today, it doesn't make sense to put down lures all that often because we're going to be moving so much. So maybe a little later we can work on that.
And it's got that really famous chorus, the Hallelujah chorus. You know, the one, Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah.
Banger.
First one just around the corner here.
We've been walking for a couple hours now, and that means my eggs are hatching. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this. Oh God. This is my only chance to hatch Tinkatink from these 2 7-kilometer eggs. If neither of these 2 eggs is Tinkatink, I'm in for a lot of struggle. So I'm really hoping that out of these 2, at least one of them has it. The first one is not. Hatena, though, is a Pokemon that I still need more candy for, so that's helpful. Elekid. Was that was in those eggs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so that means I have to start looking for 10-kilometer eggs because that's the only place that I can find Tinkatink right now. Oh look, 10-kilometer, wow. Can I get another one? Can I just get 2? Nope, that's a 2K. So in 10-kilometer eggs, at least it's in the tier 1, so hopefully I can find it, but I'm gonna start that in a super incubator right now. And I'm probably gonna have to buy more incubators because I really don't have many. And 2 of the hardest Pokemon to find this week are gonna be in eggs only. At least we're doing a lot of walking, right? Into people. Watch out, Steven, watch out. We continued on through Trinity College, whose notable alumni include Jonathan Swift, Samuel Beckett, Oscar Wilde, and Courtney Love. From the college, we continued our stroll through Dublin and on towards the famous Guinness Storehouse. The Irish are fiercely proud of their Guinness, and the Guinness Storehouse experience is like the Disneyland of malted barley-based beverages. It's 1 part museum, 1 part art exhibition, and a heaping helping of marketing. As you ascend through the world's tallest building shaped like a pint glass, they make sure to mention that a few times. You're inundated with facts and statistics extolling the magnificence of the murky brown brew.
St. James's Gate is one of the oldest industrial sites still in use.
Along the way, you'll learn exactly how to enjoy a pint, which, if you've been paying attention, is truly a marvel of beverage science and fermentation engineering. Before long, you'll be drowning in trivia as you swim up through the pint glass, gasping for a breath of fresh, foamy head on the top floor. The view from the 12 to 18 millimeters of head are some of the best in Dublin, with the panorama stretching from the sea in the east to the mountains in the west. People keep telling me this is the best pint of Guinness I'll ever have. I think they're right. It's good. It tastes good. But of course, I went to check the Pokestops, and I have a 10-kilometer egg hatching. My first 10K that could be Tinkatink. Oh.
Is it?
Oh, it is. Look at that. Pokédex entry.
You have to call it Guinness.
Call it Guinness. I'm not. I've done enough Guinness advertising. I'm not getting paid for it, so.
No
way.
You're kidding me. That's your first.
Pokédex Hundo. Cheers. So I completed one goal. I hatched the Tinkatink, but there's another part to it, which is I have to evolve it. It has 2 evolutions. That means I need 125 candy. I only got 16 for the hatch. I have a lot of rare candy. Well, I shouldn't say a lot. That's not where that is. I shouldn't say a lot. I have 274, which is not enough for all the Pokemon that I need to evolve. A lot of them are gonna require rare candy. So I need to keep trying to hatch more Tinkatink. I'm gonna incubate another 10K and just try to get more candy that way. But I've also forgotten that I need to battle Team Go Rocket leaders. I've been walking this entire time with none of my 11 rocket radars equipped. I'm on the lookout for Team Go Rocket leaders because I need to get those eggs. I need to keep hatching Tinkatink. I need to save the rare candies because I'm not sure which Pokemon I'm actually gonna end up with enough candies for by the end of the week. So we made it back to the hotel, and look who's been waiting for me here all day apparently. Well, I didn't have my rocket radar equipped. Arlo is here, but I also made the mistake of spinning a lot of Pokestops on the way back, so I don't have egg space to pick up this 12K egg. Look, I'm gonna have to get rid of these eventually, so I'm just gonna hatch a couple of these 2Ks, and I really need to start picking these up tomorrow. In the meantime though, we have to pack up because we're leaving this hotel tomorrow and continuing the adventure across the country. I'll tell you what, here's what I'm gonna do tonight. I am for sure gonna evolve one of the Applin forms. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Let's do that. It's an extra small, but I have the candy and the apples to evolve to Flapple. And at least this way, Steven, I'm evolving an Applin.
Oh, hello.
Just one. I'm just evolving one of them.
I got some sweets.
By the way, Steven's here on this trip.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you noticed with getting us out of the other room to here.
Yeah. But
I'm here.
at some point, Steven said to me, "You didn't even introduce me in this video." So there you go. Steven's here. We've been having a great time. But look, I got Flapple. That is one new Pokedex entry. And as far as Applin goes, I still need 4 sweet apples and another 115 candy. It's still early in the adventure, but I am feeling a little bit of pressure. It's day 3. We're moving today. We're getting on this bus. It's called a coach here. And we're driving across the country with some fun stops in the middle. Steven, you got patches on?
I do.
We both get car sick, so pray for us. Quick stop in a town called Kildare. Steven just pointed the camera at me. I didn't have anything to say. Our next stop is the Rock of Cashel, and I've been looking forward to this one. I knew this was coming up on the trip. Incredible castle. We're gonna get closer and get inside, but first, I've had eggs and incubators. I'm hoping that some of them are gonna hatch when I open the game right now, and that way I can pick up some new eggs from Pokestops, or hopefully Team Go Rocket, because I know for sure I'm gonna wanna pick up Pokestops here. Oh, there's not that many. There's two gyms, 2 Pokestops. Will my eggs hatch, please? Oh, they did hatch. I just didn't see it. Great, they're out of the way. Well, now the other problem is that there are no Team Go Rocket leaders here, which means I can't pick up 12K eggs. And I'm not gonna miss the opportunity to pick up gifts from these like really cool locations inside the Rock of Cashel. Yep, I'm gonna send someone that gift. Hopefully I get a 10K from it. That's a 2K. Oh. Enjoying history is making it hard to complete my Pokedex. You didn't think those things would conflict really, but they are right now. What other gift can I pick up here? I don't know what that says, but I'm gonna do it. It's a 2K. It's another 2K. Hey, but at least Ed put down a Mossy Lure, so I can hopefully get some apples while we're here.
All right. Dude, this is so cool. Steven, you know what's hilarious? I just realized as we ended the clip and I watched it fly away.
What? Your mic is off.
No, there was a balloon.
What?
A rocket balloon.
Oh.
That would have had a leader in it.
So you might as well do it not now.
I'm sure someone already commented like, he's talking about Team Rocket and there was a balloon.
He missed it.
He's an idiot. Well, you're right. Good news, I'm hatching another egg, which is not exciting in itself, but it means I have space to pick up a rocket egg, which I'm gonna do next time I see a rocket. In the meantime, Snow and I have a lucky trade.
Yay!
And normally, I guess, you know, with a lucky trade, you wanna get something fun and exciting, but I need to get my Pokédex completed in the next few days here. So I'm gonna give you this unknown. And in return, I'm getting Sizzlypede, which was only available in raids during an event that I didn't get to play. So this will be a Pokédex entry for me. I wish that it being lucky reduced the evolution cost, but at least if I need to power it up, it'll be cheaper. And maybe a hundo, let's see. Oh, there we go, Pokédex entry. And mine. All right, I mean, look, for my only Sizzlypede,
Yeah,
that's great,
yeah.
thank you.
Make it your buddy.
Oh, I should actually. That's a great idea. I'm gonna make it my buddy right now just to start earning more candy for it. I have 5 candy. Where did I get 5 candy? So we just checked into our new hotel here in Killarney. It's a lot more calm and relaxing than it seems, I promise. We're just walking up this busy street. But there's not a ton of Pokestops over here by our hotel, so we're walking into town and there's a lot more going on there. I also, I have a rocket balloon. And I should have space for an egg, right? I need this. We're on day 3 and I still haven't hatched a single 12K. I got my egg. I'm gonna get a quick shiny check. Not shiny, but, most importantly, I have the 12-kilometer egg. Oh, there's no way I'm putting that in a regular incubator. Okay, look, this 10K is about to hatch and then I'll put the 12K in this super incubator. It would be great if this just hatched from the 12K and I didn't have to buy more incubators, but I'm not getting my hopes up. We gotta walk 100 meters, Steven. 100 meters, just like that. I would love for this to be Tinkatink just to get the candy, but let's see. It's not. Hi there, let me just use that one super incubator on the 12K. In 8 kilometers, if this is not Shroodle, I will buy more incubators. It's for dinner. Steven put down his last mossy lure for us, and this should be my last Applin. After this, I'll have enough candy to evolve. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna run away. Ultra Ball, I'm taking this seriously. 12 candy, dropped an apple. Oh, I have more than enough, let's go. We're gonna do it right now. 15 minutes before the event ends. I don't even have to stick around to find out. We're gonna evolve to Appleton, the other evolution of Applin. There it is. What is it? A dragon dog? Apple pie? I don't know, but it's in my Pokédex now. Hopefully when the event ends though, some of the Pokemon I need will start spawning in the wild. We'll find out after dinner. After dinner gets here. Look at this guy. He said, come on, let's go. I'm ready to go.
I get it. I was waiting for you.
There you go, now you're ready to go. I'm full. We're done eating. Steven remembered to grab his bag. And it's the moment of truth. The event has ended, the spawns have gone back to normal, and none of the Pokemon that I'm missing
are nearby. Of the Pokédex entries that I'm actually completely missing, I don't think any of them are spawning in the wild, period. But there are some Pokemon that I need more candies for, so I need to try to catch more of them. So I forget this all the time, but there is a new feature in the Pokédex where you can tag a Pokemon to get notifications when it appears, and one that I need is Nickit. I caught one during the event where it was released, and then I accidentally transferred it. So I don't have one at all, but I'm gonna turn on the alert, and hopefully, if it is spawning in the wild right now, I'll get notifications. Hello, turn on. Adventure Sync nearby. Can I do it now? Yes. You'll now receive alerts about Nickit, the Pokemon with my name. I need to find one. Otherwise I can't evolve it, because I don't have one. Oh, showcase ended. I got 5th and 6th place. Dang.
You're a big fan of showcase.
How about them apples? We left the restaurant and just started walking, which I love to do when I'm traveling. I'm somewhere new, let's wander. And it works out because my eggs are hatching, which means I have more space, and that's perfect because guess who else wandered here? Arlo. I have another chance to get another egg. Oh God, I spun the Pokestop. I picked up an egg. It's okay, I still have 2 more spaces. Yeah, and I mean, look, the wandering brought us here. So, it's like something called to me, I don't know. It's the best way to travel, by the way, wander. Close your eyes and start walking. Don't close your eyes.
Maybe look.
Watch for traffic, look left, look right.
Turn off the GPS.
But wander. This wandering worked out really well because beautiful cathedral behind us and Killarney National Park right here. I don't think I've ever wandered into a national park before. Let's have a look before the sun goes down. What is this? Idyllic pastures, bird song in the trees, bugs flying around. Watch out. Watch out for the bugs, Steven. Easily a top 5 wander in my travels. I'm still battling Arlo, by the way. I failed because I was talking to Steven. I'm battling Arlo again. I actually lost again. I was just marveling at the splendor.
Look behind.
Ireland's natural splendor distracted me from Pokemon Go once again. Incredible. I'm gonna pay attention this time. You know me, I love trees. Look at these trees. Look at the way this ivy's growing up this stuff. It's beautiful. Cows, trees, sunset. I'm really having the best wander of my life right now. And Sierra. There's another Team Go Rocket leader here to fill in my last egg slot. It's like something called me here. There's deer too. Steven, there's deer.
You're so
I feel like Steve Irwin. Oh, you're Steve. I'm Irwin. Dude, there's deer. I wish I didn't have to battle Team Go Rocket right now. I keep losing because I'm enjoying this. Yeah, she was beating me up. I wasn't even tapping. Like, I looked down and I had lost half my HP and I hadn't even attacked once. I was looking at deer. I was looking at cows. I was looking at trees, mountains, clouds. There's actually a ton of Pokemon here too, which is crazy. And one of them, oh, more just spawned. One of them is actually one of the ones that I need to evolve. So Rookidee, it came out recently. I didn't catch enough. I don't have enough candy to evolve it. So this is super helpful. Something really is calling to me. So this is good because now I can check in. 6 Rookidee candy. I have 28, which means I need 97 more candy to do both evolutions of Rookidee. See, this is why I have to be careful with my rare candy. There are a lot of Pokemon that I need a lot of candy for during this challenge. Wow. Wander. All right, so we're walking back. We're back in town, and guess what? Another Pokemon that I need candy for just spawned. Steven called it out for me. Fido. I'm gonna Pineapple Berry because I'm not sure how much candy I need, but I know I don't have enough yet. With the Pineapple, 6 candy, and now I have 51. I have enough. Oh, right here next to this
appropriate yellow bush. I'm gonna evolve Fido. Why not? To celebrate the success of our wandering. A new Doxbun. New Pokemon. Added to the Pokédex. All thanks to wandering. Great night. And to cap off a great night, we met up with some of the group for some live music at the pub. I've lost track of what day it is. We're getting back on the bus this morning, which I'll be honest is the last place I want to be, but it's going to take us to places that I do want to be, so I'll put up with it for the time being. What does it say about me that every beautiful castle in a beautiful location like this just makes me want to play video games? Like, of course I would build my base here. Anyway, Ross Castle, just a few minutes from our hotel here in Killarney, and tons of Pokestops. So let me just spin these real quick. 4-day streak, we're kicking it off strong with some, oh, I don't have room for gifts. I'm gonna send some gifts before I spin the rest of these. So here's where we're at. I have 2 more 12K eggs, and I have no more incubators. I have to buy incubators today. I've been putting it off, I've been trying to avoid it. I'm buying incubators today. I feel like I'm finally learning the meaning of the word idyllic. Like, I know what it means, but I'm really living it for the first time here in Ireland. Our guide Steph took us to see a sheepdog at work, and I'm not gonna lie, I was impressed. Maybe I just missed my cat, but I actually got a little emotional watching this dog work. Today, did I tell you what we're doing today? Today, we're driving around the Ring of Kerry and making a ton of stops. A lot of them are beautiful, as you've seen, but pretty rural. There haven't been a ton of Pokestops. We've had some spawns, but, oh my God, my sandwich almost incubated this egg. We're picking up lunch before our next stop, and I have 1 egg slot open because I accidentally spun a Pokestop. I'm gonna see, oh, if the game will load. We're in town right now for the next 10 or 15 minutes. I have a rocket balloon. Perfect. I can get 1 more 12K egg. Heal these Pokemon. Is this even the right team for Cliff? I don't know. But it should be fine. There's my egg. I'm gonna incubate that. I'll let my sandwich do it, actually. And no shiny. These aren't all gonna hatch at the same time, but only 200 meters until the first one hatches. So hopefully I can get really lucky, like I did with Tinkatink on that 10K. All right, it's a good thing that the balloon was here because there was 1 leader in town, and I guess it's not that far, but we do have to get back to the bus to keep going. I forgot my, Steven, don't forget your stuff.
Yeah.
Do you need a hand?
It's a very sleepy little village, not a lot happens here. But Walt Disney came here on holiday one year. Walt Disney came, had a lovely time.
We just finished up our little picnic, a lunch picnic, in this beautiful Irish sunshine. And it's been 200 meters. So this 12K is hatching. This will be my first chance at Strudel. and hopefully it doesn't take much longer than this. All right, sand isle. At the beach, there's a little bit of sand. Oh, this is my first time seeing the game. Ah, an apple. Okay, so applin, still around. I don't need it anymore though. I'm gonna get out of the rocks, that's kind of annoying. I opened up one egg space. Let me see if I can. Probably not gonna pick up any more while we're here, not at this stop. I'm realizing I'm a little bit behind. I have a few evolutions that I can do, and I need to start doing them because I'm just falling behind on the challenge here. So one of those Pokemon is an evolution of a new form of a Pokemon. Galarian Corsola has an evolution. We all know Corsola very well, the coral Pokemon. Galarian Corsola is a ghost type, and it's very sad Pokemon. So I'm gonna do this here at the beach where it might be a little bit appropriate, but here's the evolution. It's called Cursola because it's a ghost, but it's also supposed to represent the way that the coral reefs of the world are dying thanks to, well, us and our sunscreen, among other things. So protect the ocean, protect the beach, protect the coral, protect the bees, protect the trees. Why are we just doing all this? Relax, people. Just go look at some rocks and take a deep breath. We have escaped the bus once again. It is really hot in there. But our last stop on the Ring of Kerry is here in Killarney National Park, the same one that Steven and I wandered into last night. So I think somewhere up that way is the mountain that we were staring at about 18 hours ago. So our stop is to see a waterfall that's up here. We're gonna head in there and check it out, but oh no, I spun a Pokestop. It's all right, I have one more space for an egg. We didn't do a lot of walking today. Most of the time was on the bus, so the eggs haven't made much progress, but we gotta get some steps in tomorrow for sure. All right, let's check out this waterfall. To be honest, I didn't know Ireland had it like that. This feels dramatically different than the landscapes we've been in all day. Beautiful. This is like my favorite environment to be in. Moss-covered trees, running water. It's great. I feel like I need to commemorate this visit with a Pokédex entry. So there is another Pokemon that I have enough candies for, that I just need to evolve. And I learned today from our tour leader, Steph, that those yellow flowers we've been seeing all day are called goss. Gossiflor is literally based on those flowers. We've been in its natural habitat all day. I mean, the habitat has changed here by the waterfall, but I'm gonna go ahead and evolve this because, I mean, I've been looking at it all day. And even this morning, actually, at our first stop, there were little puffs of stuff flying through the air. You remember that, Steven? Yep. Eldegoss. That's one of the puffs right there. And low battery, sick. It's been a long day, but another Pokédex entry and an appropriate Pokédex entry for the day that it's been. And also, someone left some trash up there, so I gotta walk it out. Clean up after yourselves, please. I'm standing in front of what's being called Ireland's largest whiskey collection, and we're gonna drink some of it for our next activity. But first, I have an egg hatching, which is it's just to get it out of the way. And if I'm really lucky, nope, there are no rocket leaders here. But in 20 minutes, if I haven't had too much whiskey, a rocket balloon will show up and I'll get an egg that way. We're headed home, we're back at the hotel, and I meant to do this during the whiskey and cheese tasting because it would have made perfect sense with the cheese, but we started with the whiskey, so I forgot about this. Tandemouse is another Pokemon who I need to evolve. I have plenty of candy. You know, I wanted to do it where there was cheese on the table. Mice like cheese. We all know that. Is that a real thing? Is that real, or have we just like perpetuated that through cartoons and whatever? Anyway, Mousehold. I got the family of 4. Wow, this is great.
World treatment.
It's a Pokédex entry on the Mousehold. And thank you. Thank you.
You had your hands full.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's another Pokédex entry for the day. I haven't done a special trade yet. Has anyone not done a special trade today? You haven't? We're gonna do a special trade with writing. This is just because I need the candy. Do you have Rookity or Hatena? Sinisty? Any extra Sinisty? Ooh, Nickit. Yes, please, I need that. The trade is Purple Oricorio from Japan for Nickit, which I need because I accidentally transferred my only one. So, thank you very much. This is incredibly helpful. And, you know, maybe we get lucky, maybe not. No, but, ooh, 2-star. Pretty good. But now I have 22 Nickit candy and a Nickit that I can actually evolve. Thanks. Steven and I got left behind. Production always gets left behind. Everyone's just living their lives, enjoying their holiday. Me and Steven, hold on, let me get the camera out. Hold on, I gotta turn the mic on. Hold on. But we're getting on the train. We're headed back to Dublin today. Oh, there it is. Platform's right there. Well, our train doesn't get here for another 20 minutes, so we've got some time to hang out. And I've got some eggs hatching. 2 more 12-kilometer eggs. Please. No? Okay. I'm trying to make it suspenseful. I'm gonna let the whole animation play out. A Varoom, which I needed last time I was trying to do this. But that's not what I'm looking for this time. Okay, I have another 12K hatching in 1 kilometer. I have 2 more that are going in incubators right now. And, oh man, I have way too many 5Ks that I need to get rid of. So I can try to get 10Ks just for the Tinkatink candy. Because as of right now, I'm not gonna have enough rare candy to hatch everything I need. So I really just need to get rid of these eggs. Any rockets that I can walk to before the train gets here? No, they're... I'm not risking it. Special trades.
Special trades.
We're starting it off. Rick and I have been talking about this special trade all week. Here's the deal. I need Paldean Tauros. It's not technically a new Pokédex entry. It is a form of Tauros, but it is a Pokemon that's been released recently. So I need to get one. There you go, from South Korea.
Wow,
We'll get some distance on this one.
11,000 kilometers.
For the sake of my Pokédex, I'm gonna get 1 Paldean Tauros. There are 3 forms, but like I said, they're forms to me.
Of course. Have we not done anything?
I think
that hasn't
every
been
trade,
unlucky?
every trade we've done has been lucky. Now we're doing a lot more trades because Rick's got Nickits, which I need candy for. So we're really just gonna do a bunch of trades for Nickit so that I can transfer them and get 1 candy from each one that I transfer. Thank you for that. And unfortunately, I have to now transfer it. There you go. I got 1 candy for that. And we'll do a bunch more. Which of our stops have you enjoyed the most?
I enjoyed the castle.
Yeah,
very much. The beach was actually fun to see.
it was nice. Yeah.
Getting the wiglet
Yeah.
in the wild
Yep.
after just having traded for one.
Train number 2, eggs hatching. Very inconvenient timing. Not what I'm looking for. We made it back to Dublin. Steven and I's room is not ready yet at the hotel, so we're gonna walk around for a little bit, find some lunch, and on our way here from the cab, look at what I found. I've never seen anything like it. 6 Team Go Rocket leaders in a row, and I've been really good about it. I have 4 egg slots open. So I'm gonna start with the balloon, and then we're gonna just battle rocket leaders because I need the 12-kilometer eggs. Have I mentioned that yet? I need the 12-kilometer eggs. Steven was joking. He said, should I record mine? I was like, no, record mine. Dude, he got the shiny.
Not bad. I should have done it for myself, but it's okay. That's super nice though.
Give me some of that luck, Steven.
Go for it.
It's all right, there's another one right here. Oh no. I just instinctively spun the stop before I battled the leader, so I lost 1 egg space. Okay, that's okay. I don't know if it's okay. We'll find out in a couple days when I'm heading home. Another one, Steven, right here. It's all right, there's another one right here. Right out front of Bargain Town. Find me a good deal on a shiny. I filled up my egg space, so I'm not gonna get to battle the rest of them yet, but if I hatch all these eggs, we're gonna go get something to eat. Maybe we can come back. I know they're here at least. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12Ks in incubators. So, help me. Apparently it's very urgent that I claim my research breakthrough because it keeps popping up on my screen no matter what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do that now. I have 5 kilometers until my next couple eggs hatch, 8 kilometers until the rest of them hatch, but I'll make some space. I'll clear out some of the other eggs. Compared to our trips to Japan, we really didn't do as much walking this time. I mean, we spent the day in the bus yesterday. We took the train today. But there's such a difference when you're just hatching eggs because you're walking so much as you're exploring versus walking specifically because you need to hatch eggs. It just feels so different, but at least now we have a destination. We're gonna walk to a card shop and maybe some eggs will hatch on the way. We picked the right route because I just found Rookidee, which I need candies for. So I'm gonna Pineapple and Ultra Ball. And let's see what I'm at. With those 6, that puts me at 34.
Is that good?
That's not good.
Not enough.
I need 90. 90 more.
Close.
Getting there. What? What is... Dude, no way. Just from what?
From the Galar special research thing. Like,
wait, which one?
I told you, I'm exploring with all the special research that I haven't touched in years.
Oh, that reminds me. It reminds me that there is one Pokemon I need to claim from special research. Dude, that's amazing. Congratulations, dude.
Thank you.
A Striking Shadow, 1 of 6. You know me, you know how I am with special research. There's a Mankey. But that's not the Pokemon I need. The Pokemon I need, I think it's just here. I hope it's just here so I don't have to go through more steps of this. It's...
That? Timber?
Is this the wrong research? Did I do something wrong?
You might be, bro.
I might be in the wrong research.
Jeez.
This one, Might and Mastery. Surely, it's the seasonal special research, so we can't complete this yet. But the first step
Ooh,
yep, Kubfu,
nice.
which I have not caught yet.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna Silver Pineapple Berry. It does have an evolution. However, that evolution is not available until later in the season because it's just time gated in this special research. So I don't have to evolve it. This will be the one and only Pokédex entry for this family, at least for now. I'll evolve it soon. But in the meantime, we made it to the card shop.
Oh, it's right here.
Steven got 5 packs, I got 2, and I'm the one with the magic channel.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Hey, honestly, the last time we were hanging out, you were trying to get me to start it. I finally started the magic channel, and I haven't really talked about it here, but I'll link it down below if you are interested in magic. It's mostly been about my commander journey,
But if you do like that channel, you can thank Steven for really pushing me to start it.
In Japan, I really pushed him, and if this actually goes on the Pokemon channel, you're welcome. Go check it out. If it goes on the Magic channel, you're welcome. Okay.
All right. Should we crack packs or should we?
I mean,
I gotta walk a little bit more. We gotta walk.
Hotel.
I need to walk.
Hotel walking.
We'll walk towards the hotel,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit around it. I need to hatch eggs before I hatch these eggs. Wait, look. We didn't have to walk that far for these to hatch. These are just to get out of the way. And then remind me, don't spin Pokestops. Also, let's just stop here. There's buses going crazy. And, oh yeah, those are boring eggs. So now, I have 4 more spaces open. Oh, look, okay. We go there, then we go across back towards the hotel. We should get some eggs on the way. As long as I don't spin Pokestops. Steven, this is your responsibility. I am literally just gonna walk with my egg screen open so I remember not to spin Pokestops. Actually, I have a better idea. I should just walk with the rockets open. That makes more sense. Give me that egg. Another one. Here we go. It's fine. There's another one right here. There we go. Shiny check. And no, that's all right. But the following the game brought us back to the cathedral we were at the other day during our tour. And honestly, I don't know why we didn't come up here. It looks amazing from this angle. And look at how perfect this is. Cathedral, 2 cliffs, 2 egg spaces. It was meant to be. It's like something was calling to me.
I was about to say the wandering again. Here we go with wandering in Dublin this time. That's where you're checking?
That's all right, there's another one here. Last one, what do I have? It was Sierra. Finally, a solid batch of 12-kilometer eggs that are not all gonna hatch at the same time. But we got some walking in. My storage is full, great. We got some walking in. 1.5 kilometers till the next couple, 4.5 kilometers, and then 8 kilometers. Tomorrow we're walking for sure. We're about to head out to dinner, but a raid just popped right here in the hotel lobby, so we're gonna do it all together before we head out. And I mean, there's 14 of us here right now. We should get at least 1 shiny, maybe.
Go. We need
No?
1.
No?
Just 1 shiny. Nobody?
Really?
Oh my, not a single.
Are you kidding me?
We're gonna have to do more raids. We're on our way to dinner. We got separated from the group, so we're a little bit late. But since we're walking to dinner, my eggs are hatching. Running, Steven, we're running. So, can I clutch it out right before dinner? No, not with that one. We got 1 more. I'm just gonna speed it up. Oh no. Okay, that's okay. I have 8 more eggs that'll be going off sooner or later. 8 more tries, and the restaurant's right here. I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to everyone who came on this trip with me. I had so much fun traveling with you all, and it truly fills my heart to see everyone become friends throughout the week. I've spent the last 9 years traveling and making friends through this game, and I love that I got to share that experience with you.
All right, we're taking another picture. Get back in the room.
We are?
Yeah.
Me too?
Yes.
Okay. Do I go? I'll just squat by myself. It feels weird. Can I stand over here? Since we're all together, I'll just give you this now. We got you a card. Steph, thank you so much.
Don't let me cry. Can I read it on my own because I cry?
Yes.
If you've written nice
No,
stuff.
that's okay. Read it on your own. Of course, thank you so much.
And it matches your shirt.
Oh, it does. It wasn't on purpose.
Thank you. Thank you.
Since we're here and it's the last night, we're gonna celebrate with a special occasion. Paul's got the Pokemon I'm looking for, and actually got it from Lee. I found out Lee has these. Mudbray. But what's so special about it, Paul?
That's my final Dex entry for $8.99, up to date right now.
So we're gonna get a little preview of what should hopefully be happening for my Pokedex by the end of this last Pokedex entry.
That's sick.
There we go, $8.99.
Wow.
Beautiful. Nice. That's what I'm aiming for. We're on our way. We're not close, but I'm gonna get there. Congratulations.
We'll all get there.
One day.
One day.
We're back at the hotel now. Lee and I just sat down to do some trades, and then, of course, since we walked back to the hotel, I got eggs hatching. So there's the 2K. Not interesting. But Strudel could be among these. Nope. Nope. No. Man. Okay. Are either of these male? Male. Both male. I'll send you some Pokemon from the last time we went on a trip together. I'm fleecing everyone for their Nickets just so I can transfer them for candy. So Lee's got a few for me too.
Yeah.
There you go. Beautiful. I'm up to 28 candy. I'll make that 29 and we'll keep going. I am now accepting Nickets from Bob, and this is your second trip with me. How was it? Did you have fun?
It was great. It was great fun. I enjoyed every bit of it, even the hot, bumpy bus.
The bus was hot. Did I mention that? I'm sure I mentioned that a dozen times on bus day.
But it was still a lot of fun, and the scenery was off the charts. It was so beautiful.
Yeah.
Everywhere we went was just spectacular. I can't get enough of all the castles, all the castles and ruins, and I just want to climb them, though. They're all closed to climbing, and I want to climb a castle.
We're so the same in that way. Like, I see something, I'm like, I want to go, let's see what's on the top. I'm going to go up there. It's our last morning here in Dublin. We just had breakfast. Some people have left already. Some people are staying a few more days, including Kenny. But Kenny asked me before the trip started, can we get to Great Friends so that he can use the lucky trinket and we can do a lucky trade, which we're about to do. I have some Pokédex entries that I still need. If you wanted to make my life really easy, do you have a Poltegeist?
I have Sinistea.
Okay. What about... I have 7 Sinistea candy. So that's another one that I need. I'm trying to save myself some rare candies here. Centiscorch, do you have... Because I don't. I guess I can't. It's the evolved form of Sizzlipede.
I just have...
Just the Sizzlipede.
It's a 19.
Fair. Yep. Do you have Strudel?
I do have Strudel.
Okay. As of right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 12-kilometer eggs left. I've had terrible luck hatching it. So I'm gonna save myself some stress. That sounds great. Let's do it. Shiny Ralts for Strudel. And then this is a great way to guarantee that my next 3 eggs will be Strudel. It's very lucky. Pokédex entry for me. Okay. Decent IVs for you. And about the same. 0 candies. So, I mean, it would still be helpful for me to hatch some because I do need the candies. But thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks very much.
We've got another Pokédex. This is a Pokédex entry.
Yeah,
right?
This is a new one for me.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah, first evolution of my Gimmighoul into Golden Go.
There you go.
Yay!
Congratulations. String cheese and a Pokédex entry. Rachel put down a golden lure. Clearly benefiting the rest of the group.
Yep.
Sorry, can I leave this for storage for a little bit? We've just said our goodbyes to everyone. It is our last day here in Ireland, but Stephen and I don't fly out until 8:15 this evening. So, first order of business, there is a new event that has started, and one of the featured Pokemon is one of the Pokemon I need, Rookidee. I don't see any nearby, but hopefully I'll find those throughout the day. Oh look, there it is.
Rookidee?
This will help me get Rookidee. I won't have to spend any rare candy on this, but I am about to spend quite a bit of rare candy. We're looking for a coffee shop to sit down and get some work done because we've got 6 hours to kill. 40 Rookidee candy. It's in the wild. I'll find them. These eggs are hatching. Oh, dude, let's just hatch these eggs right now. By the time we get to a coffee shop, the rest of these will probably hatch. Just the way we drew it up. 5 12-kilometer eggs ready to hatch. Okay, I already have the Strudel, so I'm off of the hook as far as like needing it, but I still want to get candy because I don't want to spend rare candy. I have a limited amount of rare candy to spend, and I have a lot of Pokemon who need it. Come on. 4 eggs. Varoom again.
You're bored now.
5. Still no Strudel. Okay, so I have space for more 12Ks, but I don't have rocket radars. Is it worth it to spend money on rocket radars and then I already spent money on the incubators. We'll see. At least I have the Strudel. I need coffee. Let's get coffee so I can start figuring out what I need to do. I've got one more objective that I need to accomplish before we leave here, which has nothing to do with the Pokédex, which has like 15 more objectives I need to accomplish. I just realized this morning when I was packing that I left my hoodie and my fleece, both pieces of outerwear, at our hotel in Killarney. And the weather has finally turned a little bit Irish. This is my last long sleeve. All I have after this is t-shirts. So I need to find something to wear to keep me warm. In terms of Pokédex, there is actually something else that I can do, and that's claim a bunch of rewards from this, the Go Pass for April. This is beautiful music. It's a little bit loud, no? It's a little bit loud. Walk with me. This is something that Niantic's testing that only appeared when I arrived here in Dublin a few days ago, a week ago. Yeah. I didn't have this when I was back home in the US, so I got a late start on it, but there are a lot of rewards in here, including some Pokemon that I've skipped for the time being. So let's find out what's in here. Rookidee, which is in the event right now, but that's good. I still need these candies. The next Pokemon is Oranguru. Not something I need for the Pokédex. And then we've got a bunch of items. Hatena candy, which I do need. That's 10 more candy. More items, more items, more items, more items. Frillish candy, items. Pokemon encounter with Frillish, I could have guessed that. And then the next Pokemon reward is gonna be Mienfoo. Again, not something I need for the Pokédex. Then a little bit more candy and a rare candy, which I do need more of, because I'm about to spend a lot of it. All right. In case you had any doubts that I am a little bit Irish on my grandmother's side, this ought to prove it, right? Sizzlypede just found a candy, which is perfect because I'm about to spend some more. We're headed to the airport, so I need to do this right now. I have no more time to waste. I am going to use rare candies on all the Pokemon that I know for sure I can't find in the wild anymore. My battery, but also before my battery dies. Sizzlypede, not available in the wild. So I'll use 35 rare candies for that, and we're gonna evolve it right now. And that is a strange looking Pokemon. Centiskorch entered into the Pokédex, finally. Dude, this looks really cool on the lucky background. Anyway, 9% battery. Sinistea, I know for sure, not gonna be available, so I'll use 41 rare candies for Sinistea. This was only available in raids. I only did one raid while it was out, so that'll be it. There we go. Poltegeist, great Pokemon in the Pokédex. This one was caught in Japan, even though there is a matcha version coming later. It's English tea, it's Irish tea, it's Japanese tea. Nickit, I only need 7 more candies. I did a bunch of trades with everyone on the trip, so I was able to get that. I'll use 7 rare candies and evolve Nickit. Very grateful. I'm very grateful to everyone who's on the trip who sent me their extra Pokemon because, well, I was irresponsible with mine and accidentally transferred it. There we go. Thievul, also in the Pokédex. Rookidee is still spawning in the wild, so I have a little bit more time to catch those. And before my phone battery just dies, we'll stop there, we'll pause, we're gonna head back to the hotel, grab our stuff, and we gotta get to the airport. All right, we made it to the airport. Our flight's delayed by 30 minutes, so we have some time to spend here, but I have eggs hatching. 2 more 10K eggs that could be Tinkatink, which would really help me with candy. So let's see, help me out by staring at it, thank you. Not interesting, I don't know, we should just skip that one.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
3, 2.
Yeah.
Okay, but throw back to Japan.
I mean, last time we were doing this, that was what I wanted.
You do that one.
This is just a gift egg. It's
could have been trying.
Okay, here we go. Tinkatink, Tinkatink, Tinkatink. Not a single Rookidee here, really. I need 109 for Tinkatink, and I need 49 for Strudel. And for Rookidee, I mean, look, it's still spawning for this event.
It's true.
Actually, I have a bunch. You want to trade these real quick?
Yes, actually, a good call.
So every Rookidee I trade to Steven, I get 3 candy. Every Rookidee he trades to me, I transfer, and I get 1 candy.
So 4.
So that's 4 each. Steven, we need to speed this up.
Yep.
It's like, we're not doing that montage again. Okay, after all those trades, we got a lucky, and I have 123 candy. I literally need 1 more candy to be able to do this evolution. I got a 96% lucky, so I'm just gonna walk down to the end of the terminal and see if I can find 1 more wild Rookidee. Thank you, bro.
Of course.
Oh, I really did not have to walk far. There's 2 of them. Hi, Steven.
Hello.
Yeah, this is
Really that close?
they're right here. This is as far as I had to go. All right, Rookidee. I don't even need to Pineapple, but I'm still going to, out of habit. I'm gonna evolve it right now.
Nice.
With that, I have enough candy to evolve the entire Rookidee family. So I'll do the lucky one. It was caught here in Dublin, traded from Steven. Perfect souvenir of the trip.
Also in an airport,
Because it's a air type, bird type.
metal, flying,
Steel,
that.
aluminum type bird, airplane Pokemon in the Pokédex. Corvisquire, the first evolution, and then we'll go for 1 more. We're going at the same time?
Yeah, also doing it.
Okay. Steven's got 1. I've got 1.
Cute.
Dude, it is
Actually,
a
really cool.
it's a cool Pokemon. Pokédex entry, Corviknight for both of us, and look, got here on time, unlike our airplane. So we'll be here for a little longer. That's Corviknight done though, and I still have some 10 kilometers and some 12 kilometer eggs in here. 4.4 kilometers until the 12Ks hatch, but that could help me get a little bit more candy. If I'm lucky, finally hatch a Strudel. And since our flight's delayed, I mean, how long do you think this terminal is?
You're not running the whole thing for so long.
What is that, like 500 meters maybe?
I don't think so.
Okay, 300, say it's 300 meters. If I walk back and forth, I could hatch these eggs. I could hatch these eggs before the flight.
Yeah, I think it's no.
I'm gonna do it.
Go for it.
I mean, I don't have a choice at this point.
If you really need to, I'll be here.
I'm going. All right, I'm going for a walk. I'll see you. I need to. It's working. I'm sweating already. That's a lot of walking. The 10Ks are hatching, so this is my last chance for Tinkatink. 1 is not Tinkatink. And 2, not Tinkatink. And of course, you know, I've been spinning the Pokestops, not getting 10Ks at all. 4.9 of 8 kilometers. 3 kilometers to go. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, literally just in time. Well, they claim that we're boarding at 8:30. It's 8:30, but they haven't said anything yet. Anyway, 4.5 kilometers in the airport. Is my hair okay? Thanks, Steven. These will be my last chances at Strudel here. So can I please? No. Get some Strudel? No. Candy? Wow, not a single one. Good thing I did that trade this morning with Kenny. All right, so what that means is, since they still haven't called us for boarding, I am investing rare candy now. 49 rare candy makes 50, and I'm evolving it right here in the very scenic Dublin airport. That's gonna be our flight. It's okay, we're in group 4. They're boarding group 1 right now. That's Pokédex entry, Gravii. But now, since I didn't hatch any more, after the hundo, we'll go this many, this many, this many, this many. We need to get to 124. 108 rare candies into Tinkatink and do the first evolution. There's evolution number 1. I don't even know this one's name. Tinkatuff. It's Wigglytuff's long-lost medieval sister. And then I have exactly 100 candy for the final evolution here. I just had terrible luck hatching eggs all week. But there it is, Tinkaton, in the Pokédex just in time for the flight. Let's go. And with that evolution, my Ireland Pokédex is still incomplete. But don't worry, this plane isn't going home. That's right, the adventure continues in London. Think of this as the DLC, a little bonus region with 5 more Pokemon to catch, including one that isn't available anywhere else in the world. So, yes, we'll be in London for the last few days of the trip. But before we head out and start exploring, I just want to take a little bit of time to reflect on the trip and evolve one last Pokemon here. Hatenna. I have 113 candy, so I'm going to give it just a little bit of rare candy. And this is a Pokemon that I didn't love when it first came out, but when I learned more about it, I relate to it a lot. It actually is afraid of strong emotions and will run away from people to be alone. And since this is the first time in the last week that I've really had alone time, it seems like an appropriate time to finally evolve this. I am a pretty introverted person. I need a lot of time to recharge after social interactions. So coming off of a group trip, here's a Pokédex entry, Hatterem. So I was saying, I'm an introvert, very much so. And I never expected that hosting group trips was something that I would be doing when I started YouTube. It's definitely something that pushes me outside of my comfort zone. I need time to recharge after social interactions, especially extended social interactions, a week of just being around people. But it's turned out to be something that I enjoy a lot. I mean, this is my 4th trip. I've done this 4 times now. And every single time I'm blown away by how incredible the people in this community are. Okay, let me also just do the last evolution here. But yeah, I mean, it speaks volumes about us as a community that we can have strangers from all over the world come together and get along and just have a great time together for a week after, not knowing each other leading up to the trip. Pokédex entry. And I take it as a very high compliment that so many people who came on previous trips with me enjoyed it enough that they wanted to come back and come on another trip, or even a 3rd trip in the case of Lee. So thank you to everyone who was with me on the adventure in Ireland. I truly enjoyed it, and it's something that I want to continue doing. I know a lot of people who are on the trip were asking where we're going next. And if you're interested in coming on a future trip like that with me, there's a link in the description there where you can sign up for the mailing list. I haven't quite planned any out yet, but if you're on the mailing list, you'll get notified as soon as we do start planning the next trip. So yeah, I'm just feeling very grateful to everyone who came on this trip with me, whether it was your 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd trip. Appreciate you spending your time with me, and I hope you enjoyed it. I am gonna enjoy just a little bit more alone time before I head back in and head out for breakfast with Steven. But we're here in London, and now there are just 3 Pokemon missing from my Pokédex. And for the first time on this entire adventure, I can actually find one of them in the wild. There is 1 Pokemon that I need to trade for, and 1 Pokemon that is exclusive to the United Kingdom, Stonejourner. And because we have an event on right now, as I was saying, because we have an event on right now, it's gonna be harder to find, and that one literally just despawned. Hi! Oh my god! You look just like my Bobby! Who needs Stonejourner when a cat comes to visit you? Hi! Steven, there's a cat. Come here. He looks like your cat. He looks so much like my cat. Hi, baby. Oh, thanks for coming to visit. We're starting our day the right way. Coffee and breakfast. And, of course, as soon as we sit down and order, there is a Stonejourner. It's not that far away. So hopefully by the time we're done eating here, it'll still be there and we can head over and try to get. The little nearby is showing 2, but when I open it, there's only 1. I don't know. All right, now there's just 1. Weird. Anyway, coffee first. We just finished our breakfast. We're headed now to the train station, which is conveniently near where that Stonejourner was, although I don't think that's the same. That's not the same Pokestop. The one that was here has despawned, and now there's another one. Totally not the way that we're going, but that's okay. I mean, that's the 3rd one I've seen now, so I feel pretty confident that we'll be able to find them just exploring. Train station's up ahead. We'll get on, and we'll go to some card shops. Do you know where we're going?
We're going to a Pokemon shop, actually.
No, stop. I mean, like, do you know where it is?
Oh, yeah. I've been here 100 times.
Okay. Dude, look at this.
Oh, my God.
No way.
Pokemon Go.
If anyone needs to download the game, scan the QR code, okay? Let's go look for cards, though. That was a great card shop. Massive. But most of their singles are online, and I don't really feel like searching stuff up. But Steven got some packs. I hope everyone's all right. Okay, no Stonejourner nearby though, so what we're gonna do next is head into central London. It's gonna be busy there. I'm sure we'll be able to find Stonejourner, and hopefully also find other Pokemon Go players, because I still need to find someone to trade a Mudbray. And I think today is Mega Kangaskhan Raid Day. If anyone in London cares about Mega Kangaskhan Raid Day, hopefully we can find him out there, and I can get this trade done. This is my 3rd time in London, and I still haven't seen all the typical tourist stuff. Buckingham Palace, Big Ben, whatever else Steven's gonna take me to. He knows his way around here actually pretty well. But since we got off the subway, there has been so much pollen in the air. I'm being attacked. I'm suffering. My nose is running. It's itchy. It's in my eyes. It hurts. I'm not the only one. You hear that? Sneezing everywhere you look. This stuff is in the air. I've completely lost my train of thought because I'm on the verge of a sneeze. Do you hear that? People sneezing. There is one stone. Okay, look. Hold on. Let me get like the gifts from the Buckingham Palace, the Buckingham Palace gym. I'm almost more excited to be collecting the gift and spinning the Pokestop than I am to actually be seeing it. Pokestop's spun, that's taken care of. There is one Stonejourner on the nearby, and it is so deep in the park.
Which we're not going.
I'm afraid to go in there. My allergies are so bad. Can you imagine being surrounded by that? Which way are we going, Steven?
We're gonna go back the way we walked.
So back this way.
To go past the Big Ben, but we can go away from the park a bit. Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's walk away from the park. Yeah, let's do that. I needed a break. We had to stop for a snack, a drink, because I am dying outside. It is miserable. Just had to get out of the pollen. Had to wash my face. Had to like wipe all the pollen off of my sweatshirt. Feels a lot better in here. Anyway, once we head back outside, there is at least one Stonejourner. That doesn't feel close. Is that the way we're going, Steven?
It is the way we're going, but that's too far.
Okay, that's the way we're going, but we'll see.
Maybe there'll be more.
Yeah. At least I can breathe in here. Okay, it's starting again. There's trees around. That's okay. I'm trying to enjoy it. I am really enjoying the architecture here. It's really, really beautiful the way that they've managed to blend these like old brick and stone textures with the chain link fences and bright orange plastic barriers. Like you don't see anywhere else in the world, really. Beautiful and totally unique to London. We've got an incredible view of Big Ben, the London Eye, whatever they're doing to that lane on that side of the bridge. Really, really pretty stuff. Really pretty. Incredible city. I'm just giving you a hard time, London. I know, construction happens. It is really pretty from right here on the river. And two things. One, Mega Kangaskhan Raid Day started, but we haven't seen any of these gyms have a real lobby. We've seen some with like one person in them, but I don't know where the big group of trainers are gonna be at. Number two, Stonejourner everywhere. So we're headed down the river this way. Let's see if any of them are there. Is that really the closest one? That's not close at all. Okay, this one, back across the river. Come on, give me one this way. Maybe, wait, where is that? It's just this way. Is there a park over there?
That's where we're going.
That's where we're going? Okay, that's probably the one we're gonna head towards then. And then this one is the opposite way up the river. Okay, all right, yes, that is the way we're headed. So let's see if we can get to that one before it despawns. Oh God, in the park.
Yeah, that's why I said if you want to go in.
I'm gonna go. I will suffer. It looks like I'm crying.
Guys, help Nick. He's not doing well right now.
I'm really not. Like allergies take me out. It's just blowing all this stuff into my eyes right now. I'm literally walking with my eyes basically closed because we're walking under trees. Every time a gust of wind comes through, all the pollen from these trees goes straight into my eyeballs, and it hurts and it burns and it itches.
Pray for Nick. Pray for Nick.
I was not expecting this at all.
Nor was I.
I thought we were gonna have a nice day out, dude. I lost my guide. There he is. Hold on. As if things weren't bad enough for me.
What happened? Oh,
it fled. It's that one ran away. The one that was in the park is gone.
So all for nothing.
So the next closest. No, that's not it. Oh my God. What about this one? That's still, is that ahead? Oh, that is still straight ahead. That's straight down the river.
7 minutes back.
Yeah, let's keep going. Oh my God. Oh, I know.
I'm not mad at
Steven's mad that I need to get a clip. It's so busy. It's so busy.
Yeah.
No, I just need to let you know that this one also fled. Like, it's like right here. And here it goes.
We both wanted to get away from the pollen and the crowds, so we headed back underground for some fresh air and peace.
Nick is not doing so well, guys.
Let me collect myself. The train was like a nice brief respite. We're out here. It's not as bad here as it was in the center, but we came out here to check out another card shop. I have one egg hatching that's, oh, Mime Jr. It's in eggs during the event, but we're also just like in the region where it normally hatches from eggs, so that's nice. Let me throw one more in. Card shop's behind us. No Stonejourner on the nearby, and I mean, we're pretty far out of the center of town. There's always a chance there's Pokemon Go players in the card shop, but doesn't look like anyone's doing the Kangaskhan raid. But let's check out some cards. It's also a cafe, so I don't know, maybe a coffee or something, and I hope they have a bathroom so I can just like splash water on my face, wash my eyeballs. I'm not doing well, have I mentioned that? Very cool shop, and it felt great to be inside.
Yeah.
But now we're back outside. Steven's got a restaurant that he likes that's like close-ish to here, so I think we're gonna go try to eat. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No Stonejourner right now. Probably just less of them out here. We're a lot farther from the center.
We are.
Yeah, let's go to the restaurant. I love sitting inside today. I love sitting inside today.
I mean, I'm vibing. I'm chilling.
You're good. You're having a great time. Feeling it?
I'm not feeling what you're feeling. I'm just feeling stuff going in my eyes.
Ugh. What?
The Go Plus has got this. Ooh, that's fire. Very happy.
Cheers, dude. Good choice.
Thank you.
Excellent already. Steven's got great taste. I'm a big fan already. The waiter asked if we have any allergies to food, and I joked about the trees, and he said, "Me too," and then closed the window for me. Excellent service, 10 out of 10. I'm a big fan of walkable cities. Excellent dinner, great recommendation by Steven. So the last thing we want to do today is we're gonna head to Tower Bridge to just cross off everything I've never done in London. There are two Stonejourner nearby, so hopefully they're just hanging out at the bridge. I don't know what that is. It's across the river. It's across the river, which the bridge does cross the river, but that's a long walk, okay. And the other one, also across the river. We are crossing the river. We're crossing the river.
Yeah.
If you look at how long that is though, I doubt those will be there by the time we get down to the bridge, across the river, and then back over to where they are. But we'll try. Also, I should be spinning Pokestops. All right, we made it across the bridge, so it's a good time to check in on the Stonejourner. And I don't think these are the same ones. There's one across the bridge, and the other one also across the bridge, back across the bridge, both ways. I don't know what's going on right now, but they're like shutting this area down. We tried to go down there and they said, no, it's shut. And there's like police or some kind of security. I'm not sure what's going on. So we're not going that way, that's for sure. Typical, dude, they're all running away. So we've made the executive decision to just head back to the Airbnb. It's getting dark soon-ish. It's gonna take us an hour to get there. Both of our phones are dying, the camera battery is dying, the microphone batteries, and we've been out all day. So rather than go chase Stonejourners right now, I'm not desperate enough yet.
Yes.
We still have more time. So we'll try to find that tomorrow, but we need to get home before everything dies and we get lost and stuck. Now I can be stressed because today is my last day here in London. Couldn't find Stonejourner at all yesterday. There are none nearby, but I have a plan. We need to get to Stonehenge, which actually, hey, let me just try this. You wouldn't happen to be heading to Stonehenge today, would you?
We actually are.
Are you?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I tag along?
Jump in, man.
How convenient. We found a ride just like that. It's really convenient that you just happen to be parked outside our Airbnb.
I mean, what are the chances?
Happening to go to Stonehenge today, of all days, spending your bank holiday weekend. It's just a thing that people do here, right? Come out to Stonehenge for the weekend.
It's bank holiday, you go to Stonehenge. It's just a thing. It's the law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm here with some of the lads from the Incensed podcast. We got Milo and Ian and Francesco and Steven. Watch out. Oh my God.
You're supposed to give me...
Oh my God.
Nick, you're doing a bad job at this.
Oh, I need to start this before we get too far. We've come to Stonehenge, the place that Stonejourner was born 4,000 years ago or something. And oh God, did I go too far? Can I get this one?
Yeah.
61 meters away.
Oh, an egg.
Well, my egg's hatching. Hold on. I gotta go back. I gotta start the route. I did it. I got it. I'm started. I got it. Okay. We're walking, you said it's about a mile of a walk?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a mile walk, which is plenty of time for a daily incense. I'm on the route, we'll get route spawns, and hopefully by the time we actually reach the stones at the end of our journey, it'll be there. It's also cold, did I mention that? Yeah. It's pretty cold today.
Welcome to the UK.
Yeah, thank you. Finally, some appropriate weather. The reason that I'm following the route is because regional Pokemon do spawn during routes, and Mr. Mime is a regional Pokemon here in Europe. Unfortunately, that's going to be the first regional spawn here. Not a Stonejourner, but a Mr. Mime. But I should get a couple more along the route as we get closer. Whew. Oh my God! Wait, dude, no. I got a Moltres. Can you hold that?
Yes.
I got a Moltres on the. Okay, so I was just gonna say, click on it, please. It's not shiny. But I was gonna say, so the walking path goes that way.
The walking path is this way.
So everyone else who's headed up to the stones is going that way. We chose to walk the route that goes along the bus road. So we'll be taking this route, I guess. But wow, Moltres. This is not what I was looking for off the incense for once. I wanted a Stonejourner, but I will give it a solid, terrible throw. 1, 2.
Get out of here.
No way.
Well, that's memorable.
Wait a minute.
You just got that.
Oh! Did you master ball it?
No.
No, wow.
That was just, yeah.
Casually.
Cool. We're finally in range. I can see the stones from here. The route honestly looks like it continues on, or I'm guessing the stones are there. In game, you can see all the gyms and stuff. Still no Stonejourner spawns. Had a couple regionals, had the local Oricorio, Zangoose. Zangoose was another regional that spawned. So the regional Pokemon are spawning along the route. The daily incense is still running for another 10 minutes. And there's sheep. Are those sheep? We've made it. We're here where the Pokestops are. Still have not seen a Stonejourner, but we do get to walk around the stones. There's some Pokestops there. Maybe we can put some lures down. I think I'm gonna extend my incense. I'm gonna let it run for another 20 minutes or so. We're here and it's crowded.
There's people here.
There's a lot of people here. Who put the lure down? Francesco put the lure down.
Helping you out.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Milo on the other one, and there's one.
What? Where?
Behind the gym.
Oh, behind the gym. Oh.
Special friend, probably.
Oh no, it's there. I see it. Yes. Look at it, hiding back there. Behind the gym. Stonejourner appeared, 2650. Look at it. It looks just like this one right here. That's it. Couldn't have worked out any better. I'm going to Silver Pineapple because I don't know how many I'm gonna find. I don't know how much candy I'm gonna be able to get. I missed the excellent throw. Oops. No, and it jumped out. So I'll try again. Watch this. Excellent throw. First try. Nailed it.
Nice.
And it jumped out again. Any tips? Clearly I'm struggling.
Well, I mean, it's your namesake.
I guess.
You can't do any more than an excellent, and there you go.
I guess like a better ball, but for some reason I want it in a Pokeball.
There you go. You got it.
There it is. Stonejourner was caught.
New Pokemon.
After all that, new Pokedex entry, and that leaves only Mudbray. I don't suppose you have Mudbray, do you?
Plenty.
Yeah, lots of donkey.
Great.
Cheers, guys.
We did it. To celebrate, we're having a pint. at James May's pub. I'm living out my Top Gear dreams, driving on the British motorway, drinking at James May's pub, and we're not fully done yet because I do have one last Pokédex entry. So, tell me about your Mudbray.
I, along with a few others, went to the City Safari, Milan.
Yeah.
Mudbray was the new Pokemon for this year's cycle of City Safaris, and I got a boatload.
Okay, good.
And I believe you'd like one.
I would love one.
So the question is, do you want a bog standard Mudbray?
Or what?
I would happily take one of those. It didn't even cross my mind that was an option. So yes, please.
So it's a Dex entry. It's going to cost a little.
80,000 Stardust. Small price to pay to complete the challenge, to complete the Pokédex. Dex entry, shiny Dex entry, Mudbray. Now I'm gonna have 0 candy, so I am gonna need to. I have 41 rare candies. 9 candies short.
We can make that work. We can actually get you to. Yeah, we can. Make
We
that
could
work.
trade more.
Yeah.
Let's do it, please.
9 trades later.
We did it. With these 3, we got a lucky one. I'll keep the lucky one. But if I transfer these, I should now have 50 Mudbray candy. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna do this. This will be the final entry in my Pokédex for now, once again. So I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Make sure you go check out links in the description for Ian, for Milo, for the podcast. There it is. Mudsdale and shiny Mudsdale, which I didn't even consider.
Wasn't even
was an
on your
option.
radar.
Wow.
Look at that.
We did it. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more adventures with me and Steven and the rest of our friends around the world, check them out right here. That one's good. This one, also very good. Japan. I love that place. Anyway, cheers.